Hey everyone, it's me, Joel D. In this video, we're going to talk about blog traffic from YouTube. So in an earlier video, we created that YouTube channel because video is very important. It's very underutilized, and I highly suggest that you take advantage of it. You don't have to be a huge, TV star to have a YouTube channel. You just need to create some good content. You need to be able to position it well, so you get ranked on YouTube, which we're really good at figuring out SEO already. All you need to do is kind of optimize your page from an SEO standpoint, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a search engine. So you want people to be able to find you, and you need to create, 5-minute type videos. I recommend anything over 5 minutes. Keeps people on YouTube, and YouTube likes that, and they want to help you grow your business as well. So there's a lot I want to go through in the video, but not a lot of time. I may create an entire course around creating a YouTube channel because it is so powerful. But the first thing you need to know is you're going to be building your brand with this channel. You connect your blog to the channel and vice versa, so people can go from YouTube to your blog, or they can go from YouTube to specific affiliate links, or they can go from your blog to YouTube, and like I said, vice versa. Blog content equals YouTube content, so you're basically already creating your script when you're writing out these articles. All you need to do is really convert that that blog content into a video. And again, like I said, you don't have to do anything super professional. You can film yourself with your thoughts on an iPhone. I mean, a ton of people do that and just be creative, optimize for SEO, and create a nice looking thumbnail. And bam, you got some clicks coming through to your channel. People will subscribe if they like your ideas, and they'll be able to see your brand and reach out to your website from there. Also, Google owns YouTube, so you're just killing two birds with one stone on this. You're going to rank higher in Google because Google likes YouTube, obviously, because they own them. So if you have great content from a blog perspective in copy, and then you also have that same great content as a video, and maybe that video is embedded on your page, which is what I'm going to recommend, you're going to have both, the best of both worlds. You're going to rank higher in YouTube, you're going to rank higher in Google. You already have a lot of the SEO tactics down from your blog. You can incorporate some of that into your YouTube. You can do so much with the video aspect of this that it is, in my opinion, a way that you're going to differentiate from the millions of blogs out there, because a lot of people don't like getting on camera. They don't like to, they think it's intimidating. I'm here to tell you it's not, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do things quickly and efficiently. All right. Obviously, this is going to lead to you, again, providing better value and building more trust with your customers. So you're going to get more qualified leads from this. And again, I will walk you through the high level process within this video, which we're going to get into in 1 second. What I did want to talk about really quick first is the opportunity. Like I said, underutilized by bloggers by a huge margin. Most people that are blogging that have a YouTube channel, I've noticed, are doing really well. I mean, you don't see too many bloggers out there that have an audience, a huge audience, that don't have a YouTube channel. Video is so powerful, it's viral, it's the future. I mean, video and audio, if you have a video channel or a podcast, then you're already forward thinking and you're miles ahead of the majority of your competition in the blogging space. There's huge SEO implications. Google owns YouTube. They tend to rank YouTube videos higher than even amazing blog copy that's out there in search results, and I'll show you what I mean by that by cutting that off. You'll also be able to embed your videos on your blog page itself, and you get that additional growth loop. People are going to view from there. You're going to get extra views. You're going to get extra subscriptions. People, again, can reach out to your YouTube channel from your blog and vice versa. It's just that endless growth loop of people, viewing and engaging with your content. And what I meant by cutting awesome content in search results off with video is, you can see here, videos is placed above the #1 content ranking spot, backlinko for this search term, ranking videos on Google. Above videos, you can even see that feature snippets are even higher ranked. So we'll get into that. It's another beast to tackle. But videos, like I said, very simple. You could create this. I'm going to show you that high level process next on, getting someone to create your thumbnail if you don't want to do that, because all that is an image. It looks super fancy, like, oh, I can't do that. It's not. I mean, you can create that with Canva. You can outsource it to Fiverr for $5-10. Have someone create these thumbnails for you. Then you can have an intro video created for you with your brand involved. So you're getting that. First, you're getting clicks because of the thumbnail. Then you're introducing your brand with a quick video for another $10-20 if you don't want to do it yourself. Then you can just go into an iPhone video of yourself talking about something, or a slide deck of something valuable to your customers. And like I said, they'll get traffic to your YouTube channel, and then they'll link out to your website or blog, and you can just be on that endless loop of growth. So having said that, next I'm going to go through that high level process of creating your YouTube video, and not going to actually create the video itself, but we already in a previous video, like I said, created that YouTube channel. But I'm going to show you how easy the process can be if you were to go ahead and extend your channel with some video. Okay, first step, I'm going to go out into YouTube and I'm going to search for a keyword that I want to rank for. So we'll just stick with the dog anxiety theme, and I'll put in dog anxiety, click enter. You can see that they also gave me some more results on what I could look for if I were trying to, get noticed in a particular keyword or key phrase. But we'll just stick with the generic dog anxiety for this video. And you can see right away, I notice an opportunity. If I don't like being on video, guess what? I don't have to. I can create a video of 15 hours of deep separation anxiety music for dog relaxation and get 11 million views. Do you see the power there? You don't even have to get on video. You can have a channel that's devoted completely to just these, helpful resources for people with dogs that have anxiety. One could just be a music channel. So you don't always have to do, incredible video of yourself, providing value. You can provide value in other ways. And I'm sure you can find something in your niche that can do the same thing. Obviously, there are people who get on camera and will go through the, abnormal behaviors, what are the signs, and they just basically, and you can do this as well. All you need to do is grab a video tool like Camtasia or a screen recording, video recording software that you can put yourself on screen and walk through your article. So we already have an article. I could go out to my article and use that as my generic script and just walk through each bullet point and create a video around it, an 8-minute video. Like I said, I think 5 minutes is a good starting point. Anything over 5 is pretty good. And you just go through your content. You're already creating the content, just create a video around it. Or like I said, if you don't want to get on camera at all and you don't even want to talk, just create something that's going to help your audience. In this case, for dog anxiety, this is a great idea, music. And you can just find music that's related to easing separation anxiety for dogs. Okay, so we're going to assume now that I've done my due diligence, and I'm also going to show you one more thing before I go on to the video itself. You should also look into these videos. So click on the video itself. I'm going to pause the video. I don't really care about that necessarily, but I want to see what the likes and dislikes are. I want to make sure that this is like a good piece of content to promote, and obviously it is 58,000 likes. Also, you want to look at two things. One, if you have keywords everywhere, you'll see the keywords that they're promoting for this video. So we want to, take this. What I would do is, copy this and make sure that I know what these key phrases and key terms are that they're using from an SEO perspective. I can go and save this somewhere. I'll hold off on that. And also I want to look at their description and see what they're putting in here. So you can see this is the importance of what I was talking about with linking to your site. So Relax My Dog is their site. They have a channel also on their website. So they're driving people there. They have a lot of content, which this is probably from a blog on their site, maybe reiterated or, you know, changed a little bit just so it's not duplicative. And then they're linking to create another social loop. So here's our Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, Instagram. Reach out to us there. And there's a lot of opportunity you can do in here. As again, if we had products specifically for relaxing dogs, they're selling their own iTunes music, it looks like. But what you could do is your affiliate links could live in here. Here's a dog bed. Here's a dog vest for anxiety, etc. The opportunity is endless. And like I said, they'll be able to go to your website directly if need be, and vice versa. So powerful. That's the biggest thing I would look for. Just ideas within the space of the keyword or key phrase you're looking for. Check out their keywords. Check out making sure there's social proof of this is what people are looking for. Obviously the 11 million views gives that away, but it's also good to see that it's not 58,000 dislikes. And even if it was, you could just create better music because likely it's related to the music. And then look at the description and see how they're incorporating their website and how they're incorporating selling product. So we would have a little different of a system here, but overall this is pretty good in general to start with. Also look at their thumbnail. So I didn't want to look at the advertisement, but I would look at their, well, let's just do that. We already saw their thumbnail. So here's now what they have for a thumbnail once you're in there, but their thumbnail is different on site, and I'll show you how to set that up in a second. Okay, so we're going to assume now that we did our due diligence. We have our keywords that we want. We have our description. The title is 15 hours of deep separation anxiety music for dog relaxation. So that's something else. And now we'll assume that we actually have a video. So like I said, the way to create a video is really simple. If I want, the first thing I would do, if I need a good thumbnail so people will click on my video itself, I'd go to Fiverr, just type in YouTube thumbnail or something like this, and you're gonna get a bunch of options. So a lot of times this is pretty cheap. I'll do eye-catchy YouTube thumbnail, super fast, $5, and maybe a little more sometimes. But again, see how easy that can be. You just put in a request like we did earlier. Look at my earlier video on submitting a content request, which is much more difficult than a thumbnail request. Next thing you could do, so you have a thumbnail that people will click on. Next thing you can do is have an intro video. So I would do YouTube intro video, and then this is an intro video you can put on every single video. So it's basically just, you know, like a brand type video. So YouTube brand intro, maybe. I'll create a video. So basically this will get your logo animation, and you can click on these and just see what they look like. And they're gonna create some cool looking, you know, intro video for your blog. And again, it's nothing crazy expensive. You can do that, you know, and this will be your ongoing video that you add after the thumbnail of your video. So this will be the beginning of the video, then you'll have a thumbnail that people click on. So step one, look over the YouTube information, title, video, description, social proof, keywords. Next, get yourself a good thumbnail for what you want to create. This is not the thumbnail, sorry. This is the video, but get a thumbnail that's catchy, that will get clicks. You can also use Canva. Go into Canva and they'll have a standard size for you if you can do that by yourself, and you can just look at examples on YouTube and make your own. Go in next and get an intro video. This will just give you, that good brand feel and awareness of what you're doing. Obviously this would be, dog nerve, but they're just giving you an example. Look for people that are good, highly ranked and reasonably priced, and then create your video with a video capturing tool. I'm not going to do that part or these, but that's the process. And then you can actually have an exit video, which would be like, subscribe, comment, share, etc. So you could do, again, this is a one-time fee for the intro and the exit video. I would use the same one for all your videos, so it's not like you're racking up an insane amount of money of creating these videos every time. It's your brand intro, your brand outro, and that's it. And use that for all your video. And maybe you spend $5-10 per thumbnail, or use Canva. All right. So now that we have done our research, we've set up the structure of our video. We will just go in and I'm going to show you quickly how to add that video. So if I go back to YouTube, to my channel, all I need to do is create a video this way, upload videos, or I can go live and you can capture yourself on live video with the YouTube video recordings. So I'm going to select a file and I'm just going to choose one of mine, any file. I'm not going to really use anything serious. I'll just put in this video for now. It's going to upload, and this is going to pull up, and the upload's going to start right here. I would put in my title here. It'll automatically give you the title that's on your video, and then you can add your description like we did, or like we saw in the YouTube video. So if I were to come here, I'm not going to obviously submit this. So let's just say I created my own copy, and this is related to a blog post that I already did. So I already have the copy for it necessarily. All I need to do is add my title, add my description. Again, assuming this is mine. Make sure your own social links are in there. And you can do some other things within here that make it, stand out a little more. For an example, I think I have one up. Yeah, let's just say that this was my description related to dogs. It's not, but I have a better little description I could use that has some of these little emojis in there, makes it a little, stand out a little more. I can sign up for free. I can go to my blog startup. You can go check out my video series. Here are my recommended books. This is a link to Amazon. I can get a quick little, commission on that. I can create something that's around products that I'm using. I can add that, add a few hashtags in there. And then also I always bring into the full disclaimers, because I have affiliate links in here. And I have this video link now that I can add to my blog post. Here's where you would add that thumbnail. Once the video is done downloading, it's going to give you recommended thumbnails from your video itself. Whatever is like the most intriguing that they pick up, they'll send here. But it's always good to add your own thumbnail, like I mentioned. You can add it to a playlist. You then go through this process of, it's not for kids, unless yours is for kids. This is just easier. There's no age restriction, but it's just not for kids. This video, it's about, dogs. Click next. You can't really do anything here, but here's where you would add an end screen, and you can add cards, etc. And click next. And now you're going to rank it as public, unlisted, or private. We'll do public. You can set this as your instant premiere, so it shows on your channel in a premiere aspect. We won't do that. We'll just say public and click publish. And I'm not going to click publish. I don't really want to publish this, but why not? I'll just delete it in a second. So now I have this video that's being created. while that's being created, what I can do is take the video link itself, because it will give that to you right away. And I copied that, and then what I can do is go over to my post in Dog Nerve. We'll say it's for 11 ways to help your dog with anxiety separation, and I can add this into my article. So let's just say I wanted it at the top here. So if someone wanted to watch the video instead, I could just click in Elements. I can click on Video or YouTube. I'll just add that here. Take that channel, that video that I just had, the URL I just got from YouTube, and now it's not ready yet, so it's going to show this, but you can see I have my 15 hours of deep separation anxiety music. Obviously it would be more related to this 11 tips to treat anxiety, but I just want to get the point across. And then you can see within here I can set things directly from my YouTube channel. So if I'm logged in, I can subscribe. You're giving people the opportunity to subscribe. They can go watch this later on YouTube. They can share it right from your blog itself. Just super powerful. And then again, if I'm on YouTube and I'm finding this, I can link to to the blog itself. I can click on any of those affiliate links. I think you're getting the point on how powerful this can be. And on top of it all, you can rank higher in Google. So get in there. I may create a whole course on this because I love it. It's really, interesting. This and podcasts, because podcasts are becoming enormously successful. And in this dog niche, for instance, would be a good one. I'm sure people would want to be in their car who have anxious dogs and just learning about it on a podcast as opposed to even watching a video. So there's a ton of opportunity. Look into this. You can see how simple it can be. I could literally walk through these 11 steps on my iPhone and just saying, first thing you want to talk about is what causes your dog separation anxiety, and not read this off specifically, but it's a great outline for what you can do in your video. Second, I track your dog's separation anxiety symptoms. If your dog's suffering from separation anxiety and displays symptoms in many ways, here's how to do. You know what I mean? Just walk through the article, video yourself, and create some awesome video content with your blog post. All right. So that's the video. It's not super formal. Like I said, I may create a course, but you can see the power of this. So going back to my slide deck for that, and just showing you how amazing this can be, is you're going to build your brand. You're going to connect your blog to your channel and vice versa. So your blog is going to your YouTube channel, like I just showed you when we embed that on the page. And also when people are on YouTube, they can link out to your blog. You can utilize your blog content for YouTube content. And now you have written content, you have infographics, you have, images, and you also have video. Google owns YouTube, so they're going to rank you higher, your YouTube channel, even if this blog content didn't rank too well, and you set your YouTube content up the same way, you probably are going to get a higher ranking with your YouTube content. If you can't get traction with the blog content itself, maybe it's a little oversaturated. Video can pop up right in front of all those people who worked their ass off to get ranked #1 in Google. And your YouTube content, if people aren't taking advantage of YouTube, is going to rank above that. Your SEO from a YouTube perspective in Google, you already have set up, so you can just reutilize that in YouTube and you'll be set for SEO. And all you're doing is adding tags. I didn't show you in that video, but I forgot to do that, but there's an option to add tags when I'm creating that video. And what I would do is just utilize some of my competitors' keywords and what they're trying to rank for. You're going to get high quality leads, and the rest is history. So hopefully this was helpful. Look into it. Don't be intimidated. utilize some Fiverr tools, or I just keep using Fiverr, but there's other tools out there, or websites that'll help you create the content that you need if you're not wanting to do it yourself. And just do it. I mean, you reuse your content any way you can. If you could create on that one article, a video, a podcast, and just lump them together, your traffic's gonna explode. So, all right, leave a comment, go on to our Facebook group and engage. Let us know what you think. Let us know how we can help. If you are looking to go this route, let us know if actually you think a YouTube video tutorial series or course would be beneficial, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you in the next video when we try to get traffic in other ways. All right, thanks. Bye.